Am I audible? Okay, am I audible? Anybody response? आवाज येते का? प्राजक्ता नाही येत आज. दुसरे कोणीतरी रिस्पॉन्स द्या. Okay. Today we are going to see energy consumption by the radio transceiver, energy consumption, that is transceiver. A radio transceiver has essentially two tasks as transmitting and receiving data between a pair nodes. Okay. To maintain low energy consumption, the transceiver should be turned off most of the time and only be activated when necessary. We will now transceiver work in on and off mode. Whenever there is a need of transceiver to communicate or transmit or receive data, that time it will be on. So energy consumption will be low. And the energy consumed by the transmitter is due to RF signal generation and due to electronic components necessary for frequency synthesis, frequency conversion, and filters, and so on. Energy consumption consumed by transmitter is due to RF signal generation. Means we are converting electrical signal which are coming from the controller to RF radio frequency signal. That time energy will be most consumed, and also for components that are mixer, amplifier we are using in these electric components for frequency synthesis, frequency conversion, and filters to increase the strength of the RF signals and all that. So this energy consumption is also consumed by RF signal generator and also electronic components. Okay. Similar to transmitter, the receiver can also be either turn off or on. Similar to transmitter also there is a receiver which in receiver side the signals RF signal is converted into electrical signal. They also some electric components, some signal that is electrical signal generator. They also consumes the electric power. Okay. Next, energy. Prajakta, you have any problem? You are joining alternate 2 or 3 minutes after. It's like cycling. नेटवर्क इश्यू असेल तर सांगा. प्राजक्ता शिर्के. त्याच आहे 2 वेळा. ओके ठीक आहे. Transmitter power or energy consumption for n-bit data. We seen in amplifier structure, the data coming from the transmitter, that is controller to RF signal, is going into amplifier. Okay, power amplifier which amplifies the signal. Okay, that is power amplifier. That is PTX is a radiating power, means coming power required for transmitter. Okay, Then alpha amplifier, beta amplifier are constant of that model. Okay. Then efficiency, we seen efficiency of the any component or any whatever any task is nothing but input power to the output power. See, PTX the input power and P ampere is the output power. So this is the highest efficiency at the maximum output power. Okay. In addition, transmitter electronics needs power also. Means some components are used in transmitter that components also consumes the power. Okay, that power is nothing but PT electronics. Then time to transmit n bit data is n bit upon rates, specific rate, that is nominal rate into coded rate. Means how data is coded, how much rate it coded, that is R coded, and nominal data rate means transmitting on normal data transmit rate. Okay. And next, normally we for energy efficiency we put transceiver in off mode. So in that so you need to transmit data, that time transmitter come from the sleep mode, so that requires the power. Okay. For that power required for transmitter to start itself is nothing but T start, time to start into average power to start. Okay. We've seen that how it. Okay, I will show you 1 minute. See here, this is from sleep state to active mode. Going in active mode, that is a power, how this power consumption. Okay. Similarly, here is also similar case. Okay. We start into. Okay. Then total power consumed by transmitter to transmit n bit data at coding rate. Coding rate is nothing but R code, and amplifier power is P amplifier, which is equal to starting power consumed by transmitter to start plus then time taken to n bit what is n bit coding and process into P electronics, means power consumed by electronics, because this rates and all coding and decoding is happens in power electronics also, and to amplify that data is also power amplifier. This is the total power transmit n bit data. Okay. Then similarly, when n bit is transmitted from transmitter side, receive the same n bit to the receiver. In that case, receiver also similar to transmitter. Transceiver also in sleep mode or in only in off mode. So it also need to wake up. Wake up means in active mode, in working off mode, on mode. So that power required for that off from off mode to on mode is nothing but T start into P average power is P start. Okay. Then time for n bit is same as n into R nominal rate into R coded. Okay. Similarly, we need data which are packets coming from the transmitter to receiver. We need to code it with the specific coding rate or transfer with control some what for with some normal rate. Okay. Transmitting data is normal rate into the data is coded into electrical form or some other form is nothing but R coded. Okay. Then similar to transmitter, there is also in receiver side some amplifier, some some this DAC can add. Okay. There is analog digital converter. Here is that digital to analog converter. Also, these are electronic components. Okay. And amplifier, mixer, all are here also some components. That components require power is nothing but PRX electronic. Okay. Then Then energy required to decode every bit. Okay. There is coded data is coming from, that is in RF form. We need to pack it into in coded bit. That energy required for coded is nothing but a energy decoding bit. Okay. Then energy consumed by receiver side is nothing but energy required to required to turn on the transmitter plus energy required for electric components in time is nothing but n bit upon r decoded plus n bit plus decoding the energy required for n bit decoded. For 1 bit it is n e into decoding bit. Okay, this is for 1 bit. Then for n bit, n into n decoding bit. Okay, energy, this is the transmitter. Total energy received consumed by receiver is nothing but energy required to turn on the transmitter receiver plus energy required for component, energy required to decode n bit. Then some transceiver numbers, these are example of the transceivers. So yes. Sushma, one way, roll number 34. Sushma. Sushma, you have any doubt? Ask, otherwise turn off your mic. Okay, unmute yourself. Good. Then some transceiver numbers means transceivers. Their parameters, that alpha, beta, power required for amplifier, then power required to transmitter electronic component, then power receiver ideal state, then power start state, then power transmitter electronic components, that is electronic component present in transmitter side, power consumed, then our transmission rate, then startup times. Microamps is transceiver, which requires a alpha amplifier. This is a constant, that nothing but 174 milliwatt, and beta amplifier is 5.0 this is amplifier is constant. Okay, then constant don't have any unit. Then key amplifier, power required to amplifier is nothing but is in the range for this microamps one is nothing but 179 to 674 milliwatt. Then power required to electronics component which are in receiver side, that is reception power is nothing is 279 milliwatt. Then power for receiver in ideal state is not required. It is ideal means not working, means not consuming power. Okay, then P start means power required to start up the amplifier, sorry, amplifier not a transceiver, is 58.7 milliwatt. Then power required electronic component at transmitter side is nothing but transmit power is 151 milliwatt. Then transmitter rate, transmission rate is for microamps one is 1 megabit per second. Okay, Mbps. Then start time required to start up is for this transceiver is 466 microsecond. Okay, then for second alpha amplifier is not required. Okay, then beta amplifier is 8.9. Then power amplifier is also not required for this Then power receiver electronics component at receiver side, that is power receiver reception power is nothing but 368.3 milliwatt. Then receiver in ideal state that requires a power 344.2 milliwatt. Then power to start is not required, not mentioned here. Then power start is nearly 386 milliwatt. Then transmission rate is 100 kbps, means 100 kilobit per second. Then startup time is not required. Okay, here is I think this transfer not going in off state. Okay, because of that they are not given starting time and starting power and also alpha. Okay, and Medusa 2. Medusa 2 is also transceiver which requires alpha, not required alpha. Then beta amplifier is 7.49. Then E amplifier not mentioned. Then power reception power is 12.48 milliwatt. Then receive ideal is 12.34 milliwatt. T start and T start is not mentioned here. Then transmitter power is 11.61 milliwatt. The transmission rate, here we are using for different modulation techniques, they are given different bit rates. Okay, on off key, for on off key 30 kilobit per second. Okay, for amplitude shift key it is 15.2 kbps. Okay, then controlling transceivers, similar to controller, low duty cycle is necessary. Okay, easy to do for transmitter, similar problem to controller when it is worthwhile to switch off. On off similar to controller, it is easy. Okay, difficult for receiver, but it is for receiver it is difficult. Not only time when wake up, not known. Okay, means for transmitter side it is okay, whenever signals coming from a controller it is wake up, but for it is difficult to receiver side because a receiver is placed in remote place. It don't know when to wake up. Okay, dependence between MAC protocols and power consumption is strong. Okay, only limited applicability of techniques along with DVS. Dynamic modulation scaling, switch to modulation best suited to communication depends on a channel gain. Dynamic modulation scaling means we we use the modulation techniques depends on the which be best suited for our communication and also channel gain. Okay, channel gain and best suited for communication. On that basis we use the modulation techniques, that is nothing but a dynamic modulation scaling. Dynamic coding scaling vary coding rate according to the channel gain. Okay, according to channel gain it varies the coding rate. Okay, then combination also varies. Then competition versus communication energy cost. See, where is the communication happens and where is the computation happens. Yes, this is question for you. Computation in which a part happens and communication in which part happens, means which part means in architecture we see controller, transceivers and all that, in which part computation is happen and communication is happens. Arti Dev, the roll number 8. Roll number 8. Aarti? No. Okay. Vishakha Chavan? Roll number 6.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. कॉम्पिटिशन कुठे होतंय आणि कम्युनिकेशन कुठे होतंय सांगू शकता का? कम्युनिकेशन मध्ये कुठल्या कंपोनंट मध्ये कॉम्पिटिशन होतंय आणि कुठल्या कंपोनंट सोबत कम्युनिकेशन होतंय? कंपोनंट किंवा पार्ट ऑफ द WSN नेटवर्क. Vishakha? You don't know? Okay. Vaishnavi Zaveri? No. Prajakta More? Roll number 20.
Yes, ma'am.
कॉम्पिटिशन आणि कम्युनिकेशन कुठे होतं? Where did two process happens? In which components? Prajakta Suryavanshi? Okay, computation is done in controller, because computation means we are adding, subtracting or multiplying or some squaring some signals. That is nothing but a computation. Communication means we communicating to other devices. It is happening transfer. Okay. Then this is for which process energy required more, or for which process energy required less. That depends upon that is nothing but a computation versus communication energy cost. It is a trade-off between trade-off आहे. It's relation थोडं हे आहे, म्हणजे ट्रेड-ऑफ आहे. एखाद्याला जास्त लागेल आणि एखाद्याला कमी लागेल असं नाही होणार. दोन्ही ट्रेड-ऑफ म्हणजे समाने जातात नियरली. Directly comparing or comparing between communication and computation energy cost is not possible, because each process is required for us, essential, and but put them in perspective. We can put them perspectives. For example, energy ratio also we can calculate, sending 1 bit versus computing 1 instruction. Okay, means see, we can't compare, because every computation and communication both are important for us. Okay, and energy required for, if we compare both, then that time it's because every components are different. Every communication and computation process are happen in different different part of the communication network. So we can't say can't, but is not possible, means can't compare, but we can put some perspective for sending of, for communication energy is more, or for computation requires some energy more. Okay, for 1 bit sending or for 1 instruction computing. See, instructions कुठे execute होतात? कंट्रोलर. त्याच्यामुळे computation in controller. Okay, then sending data कुठे होतात? ट्रान्सफर. म्हणून communication is transfer. See, anything between 122 to 299 in the literal. Okay, म्हणजे 1 बीट सेंड करायला आणि 1 बीट इन्स्ट्रक्शन कॉम्प्युटेशन करायला रेंज काय आहे? 220 to 299 जूल. ओके, 1 बीट इन्स्ट्रक्शन एक्झिक्यूट करायला मायक्रो कंट्रोलरला 1 नॅनो जूल लागतं, बट ह्याला सेंड करायला बीटला एवढे लागतं डेटा. कम्युनिकेट, सेंड और रिसीव 1 किलोबाइट ओव्हर 100 मीटर, द कॉम्प्युटिंग 3 million instructions. See, comparison there. To communicate 1 kilobyte of data over 100 meter is required for this 1 kilobyte sending and receiving over 100 meter for a transceiver, which consumes the data, consumes the power is equal to computing 3 million instructions. See difference. Okay, Hence, try to compete instead of communicate whenever possible. ओके, जेव्हा जेव्हा आपण पॉसिबल आहे की तेव्हा आपल्याला डेटा कॉम्पिटिशन करून तिथल्या तिथं मिळवायचं ट्राय करा, कारण सेंडिंगला एनर्जी जास्त लागते कम्युनिकेशन साठी. द की टेक्निक इन WSN in network processing, exploit compression schemes, intelligent and coding schemes. इन नेटवर्क प्रोसेसिंग मध्ये काय असणार आहे WSN च्या कॉम्प्रेशन म्हणजे एक्सप्लॉइट कॉम्प्रेशन म्हणजे काही गोष्टी आपण कॉम्प्रेस करू शकतो काही स्कीमनी, आणि इंटेलिजंट कोडिंग म्हणजे काही इंटेलिजंट कोडिंग करू शकतो की instead of 3 or 4 steps, instead of writing 3 or 4 instructions, some controller have some within one instruction that code will be execute like that. This is nothing but intelligent coding scheme. Okay. Next part is energy consumption of sensor nodes. This is understood everybody. Power consumed by radio transceivers. This if it question come in exam, you need to write this all equations. Okay. See all three examples and this communication also. The power consumption of sensors and actuators. Without providing energy, sensors and actuators are not working in condition. So we need to provide energy. So also how it is consumption is happening active sensor and actuator, we are going to see. Providing guidelines about the power consumption of the actual sensors and actuator is impossible because of wide variety of the devices. Means specific amount of energy consumed by these sensors, we can't say because sensors and actuator have some varieties. Because if we say light sensor, we are if we are using passive sensor, they need some less energy. If we are using active sensor, they need more energy. Sometimes the light sensors, they need less negligible energy. Some other like other sensors need more energy like that. Okay, like pressure gauge and all. Example, passive light or temperature sensor, the power consumption can be possibly ignored in the comparison to other devices on wireless node. Okay, the passive light or temperature sensor can be ignored, means they not require that much energy. Because these sensors are activated when temperature is increased or light is fall on that sensor, that time it will activate within 1 or 2 seconds and then it turn off. Okay, yeah, so it requires less energy. Okay, for other active devices like sonar, a measuring instrument that sends out an acoustic pulse in water and measures the distance in terms of time for echo of the pulse turn to return. Power consumption can be quite considerably in dimensioning dimensioning of power source on the sensor node and not overstress the battery. Sonar requires more energy because it when it activates, it sends the ultrasonic rays in in water to depth create, and from it is activated when echo is returning up to. Okay, that time it's more time it is activated, so energy consumption is considerably large. Okay, then operating Some sensor examples are there. Their accuracy, interchangeability, same sample rate means startup in millisecond and current required for that sensors. Okay, photoresistor accuracy is not required for photoresistor, not mentioned. Interchangeability is 10%. Sample rate is 200 hertz in hertz is given. Then startup time is 10 milliseconds and current required for that photo register in working condition is 1.235 milliampere. Then I square C temperature sensor that required accuracy is nothing. Accuracy is 1 kilo, 1 K. Then interchangeability is 0.20 K. Then sample rate is 2 hertz, and startup time is 500 milliseconds. Then current required for this SPC temperature is 0.15 milliampere. Barometer pressure, okay, for pressure measuring, its accuracy is 1.2 millibar. Okay, pressure we are measuring in bars. Okay, then interchangeability is 5.5%. Sample rate is 10 hertz. Startup time is 500 milliseconds, is nothing but a 5 sorry, not 5 milliseconds, 5 seconds. Okay, then current is not 1 milliampere. Then bar pressure, temperature, humidity sensor, sorry, barometric pressure temperature sensor. Above that barometric pressure is nothing but only pressure sensors, and barometric pressure temperature, this sense the both temperature and pressure. Okay, that accuracy is 0.01 K and interchangeability is 0.24 K. Sample rate is 10 hertz. Startup time is 5 seconds and current required is 0.01 millisecond to start. Okay, then humidity sensor accuracy is 2%, interchangeability is 3%, sample rate is 500 hertz, startup is millisecond is 500 to 3000 millisecond, then current 0.775 millisecond. Okay, milliampere. Then thermopile sensor accuracy is 3K, interchangeability is 5%, sample rate is 200 hertz, startup time is 2 seconds, means 200 hertz. Okay, then current required is 0.17 milliampere. Then thermistor accuracy is 5K, interchangeability is 10%, sample rate 2000 hertz, startup time is 10 milliseconds, and current required for thermistor to start is 0.126 milliampere. See, these are the characteristics of this photoregister, ISO temperature, barometric pressure, barometric pressure temperature, humidity sensor, thermocoil sensor, and thermistors. In next lecture, we are going to see operating systems, okay, and execution environments. In that embedded operating system, that controller, operating process, why these are required. Then Tiny OS, which is especially for our WSN network. Then this programming paradigm and application programming interface. Next, structure and of the OS protocols, some protocols. Dynamic energy, power and management. Okay, by the OS, how it is managing. Then network, some network architectures like sensor scenarios, then optimizing goals and figures and merits, all that. Okay. Any doubts? कोणाला doubts आहेत का? If 48 people are present.